Right, good morning. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. No, it's not. It's actually 9:10 on a Sunday. Um, and I've been asked to sort of explain what I'm looking for in head-to-heads. You'll remember I've done a couple of the videos where I've thought, this isn't, no, but I've now sort of been working with the head-to-heads, and it's actually coming out quite well. So I thought I'd just do a morning video telling you what to look for, uh, what not to look for, how you can do it, etc., etc. So, betting dev, I think I'm going to add another column at the end here, which is a summary, which will be helpful. Because if we add them all up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Yarmuff this morning because I'm going dog racing again. Yes, so I'm off there this morning. £6 to get in this morning, and the coffee bar down the bottom. Watch the dogs run. Yep, nice way of spending Sunday morning. Right, so I need to get that £6. I want to win that £6 back plus a little bit extra, so it's paid for me day then. Isn't it? So I'm going to see what we can get out. I'm going to go for every race at Yarmouth, but before we do that, I'm just going to look at the outline. So what I've been doing is if you add all these columns up, so you've got there, if you add the bottom and the top, you get 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you've got 6, 8, haven't you? So you've got 8 over 10. So that would give you a figure of what, 80%, something like that. I'm not saying that that's its chance of winning, but that just compares it to everything else in the race. So if we go here, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 sevenths there, which is as nearly as good as it's better than that actually, isn't it? It's better than 1 really. This one we haven't got anything got on it. I've got any. So you do have to be a little bit careful when you've got no data whatsoever. This one you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you've got 1 out of 7. So that one's got no bloody hope, has it? That's brevity. So that would be the lay in this race for me if I decided to do this race. Be brevity, and then the wins. They're all over the place a little bit here. I'm going to have a look at the betting odds, because betting odds is what it's all about. So it's got Cunningar in flight there, and they've got Shanine Coney. Sometimes in the morning you can see something that's way out on Bet365 and you can have a little quid on it, and it pays up later because like brevity 6, that will go out. That will definitely go out. I'm certain of it. But because I prefer laying to backing. I do. It's just straightforward. But I've been backing more with this, and I might look at sort of doing one of these. Let's have a look. They haven't got the more markets up now, but normally when they get the more markets closer to race time, they have more markets where you can back one of these to finish in the top 3, and you'd get, I don't know, even money possibly on Cunningar in flight, which I'll be quite interested in. Or you could even do the forecast. You don't know what it's going to pay at the moment, but I'd sort of go Cunningar, Lun, and ignore this one. Because this one, if we look at that one, no, I want to look at it on here. We've got no data on it at all. It's not the fastest break. Hasn't got the fastest break according to the FSS. They're tipping it. It's dropping in grade. It's come down from a B5 to a B6, which is, you know, it's not always a gimme. I think I'd quite happily take on that one at this price, but you know, you then go on to the next race. Just find yourself good ones. Just find yourself good races. You know, there's an awful lot of races in a day. You don't have to bet them all. You know, you can go and like this one here, this Tobagol Flash. Let's have a look at the price of this one. Valley Tobagol. Right, we've only got SP on this one at the moment. But I'd be quite interested in laying that one, because that one looks, sorry, I've got half a dozen bloody things opening. Tobagol Flash, right, it's got 9, 12, 13, 4 out of 13 is 1, so it's not great. Not when you've got Flamur Fiona, who's got 9, 10, 15, 6, 9, 10 out of 15 wins, which is much better. That one, that's got 3 out of 3, but it's only raced against 1. So you do have to sort of, you know, judge it slightly. But here I'd think I'd back Flamur of Fiona if I could get any sort of price. If I could get 7 to 2, I'd be quite happy with that. And I'd lay Tobagol Flush, because obviously if you can lay one, let's say you lay this one for £1, doesn't matter how much it cost you. It's a, you know, as long as it loses, you've won £1. So that £1 can then go on the winner, and that's how you make your money. Right, so let's have a look at Yarmuff now. So what have I done? Yes, that's it. I've done it here. So what I'm going to look, you know, Yarmuff is a funny old track because it's got tight turns and long straights. So just because you're leading off the last bend doesn't mean to say you're going to win, because there's plenty of time for something to overtake you. But obviously the first race we haven't got an awful lot of detail. I think here I would possibly either try a forecast of Spider Max and Holly Hill Jimmy. I'd lay Miss Winehouse because look, it's one out of 3. That's against the 4 dogs, so that's that one. It's got a very slow getaway time. It's only won 6 races out of its 32. So that is that's run twice. It's won twice out of 32, which isn't terribly good. It's in the same grade as it was last time, A6, and it was 3rd last time. That's 7 to 2. They reckon 9 to 2. I reckon it'll be a bit bigger than that. Obviously we haven't got a lot of data, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my piece of paper and I'm going to go for lay 6, forecast 3 full, 3 and 4. I'll probably do it reversed. Okay, so that's that one. That's because I'm going to show you at the end of the day how we did, how I did. Okay, so we've got here, you've got 3, 4, and it's dropped one, isn't it? So you've got 3/4 there. So you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 9. So I think here, not great. It's not great, is it? It's I think I'll take that in the forecast, 5 and 6. I quite like that one for a lay, but there's not an awful lot of data there, really. It's got a slowish break, but let's just try a 5, 6 reversed here. 5 and a 6 reversed. Let's have a look at the prices. I should have looked at the price of the first one. I didn't do that, did I? Okay, so we got 11-1. Oh, did I look at that one? I can't remember. Sir Gaza they've got as a favourite in the first. Sir Gaza. Ooh, look, it's only got one race, but the 3 beats it twice out of 3. It's been backed in. Oh no, well, we'll stay as we are. Right. Miss Winehouse was 7. But I know I'll be quite happy at 3 or 4. Take on Sagazza here at that rate. Might win, might not. Right, so let's have a look at the next race, which we've already done. What have I said? What did I say? I said 5 and 5. I think it was 5 and 6. That'll confuse me later. 5 and 6. So 5 is right at the bottom, and 6 is close in. They're going for Pavilion Colleen here. Pavilion Colleen. That's because the post have tipped it, everybody's tipped it. But I mean, if you look at the Pavilion Colleen there, it's favoured, but I mean, it's got slow break time. It's got a low place. It's only had 10 races, okay. And this one looks the fly in the ointment, plain virtue, because it's only had 7 runs and it's never won or placed. But you know, it's a pup, so it could suddenly all chuck in together. But we'll stick with the 5, 6 in that race. I'm only doing this quickly. Probably wouldn't do them if I wasn't going. Right, so we got Squilly Dick there. One up there. 5. We got 3/5 there. 1. No. This isn't much of a race either. Swift Opal, I think's the dog really. Small bet on 5. That race. Small bet on 5. And I haven't got an awful lot of information there. That's right. So let's go on to the next race. Okay, this looks a bit better. So this one's got. Right, this one's been beaten by 3 dogs. Snooty Biscuit. Oh, I know Snooty, and it's a complete dag, to be totally honest. That doesn't mean to say it won't win, but everything says it's not going to win, so we'll lay Snooty. What's the price we got here? Let's have a look. Where are we? Snooty Biscuit, 11s, yeah, it'll probably go off about 30, but that would be the lay if I was going to have a lay. Lay 1. See if we can find a back bet here. Yeah, That's that one, isn't it? No, that's beaten 4 of them. So it's Wachovia Blaze is for me. I think I'd go Wachovia Blaze. That's 350. That'll do me a treat. Thank you very much. 3. Back 3. Okay, 1209. Let's move on. It doesn't take you long to do this. I've got no bloody information here. I mean, I've got Harlequin Zapper at 3 here. Just go. I don't know. I really don't know on that race. To be honest, that's a race that you'd ignore if you were using just a head-to-heads. But I suppose I've got to do something. I don't know. Don't want to do anything. I don't really. Right, that's down in grade. That's up in grade. Because we're in an A5 here, so you were down in grade for this one. But last time it was last. I'm going to take a chance on the Benora horse here. 350, yeah, that'll do. 4, back 4. Without too much confidence, but I'm going to try 4. Only because I'm at Yarmuff. Right, okay, so let's move on. Let's hope we find. I see we've got another one with nothing here. Right, so that one's lost to 1. Sorry, that's lost to 5 twice. So Smiling Door would be the lay for me. Yep. Smiling Door, let's lay that. I'll have a look at the prices in a second. What did I say, 5? Yeah. My usual slick video, as you know. Right, so we'll lay that. I mean, it could improve. And we might have a little flipping. See that? And I look at the getaway speed on that one. To be honest, if that is his getaway and he's beaten this twice, that has got absolutely no bloody hope whatsoever. They say it's 45, 45, 50. But if it's got absolutely no hope. That'll do me. I'm not going to have a bet there. Let's have a look at what price they were offering on Smiling Door. Yeah, so it's right out there. Yeah, dreadful race. I might not go after all this. Right, so we got a mixture here at the next race, which is we've got 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. We got 2, 3/5 there. 1, 3. That's better than that. That one's not lost. Okay, that one. Okay. So now, once we look a little bit closer, it all becomes a bit more obvious. So, Omar's Glen is the lay for me. So, next race is the 1242, and we're going to lay number 4. Lay 4, and we're going to back, I think, Murrow's Tambora. Yeah, that's got a heck of a strike rate. Look at it. It's placed 55%. So I'll have a little try on Tambora. It's slow away, but then it gets into its stride, as you can see, 6 and then 3. You can see it's slow away, but it could be coming at the end. And with Yarmuff's long straights, that might be enough. Right, let's have a look. What we got? Oh, Murrow Tambora 4. Closer to the time, we'll have it'll have a more markets here. You can have more markets, and you can back it to place in the first three, because there's 6 dogs. It allows you to do it in the first 3. It has more markets, and then it says place 2, place 3. Right, so Murrows Tambora, I would place 3 here. I'll probably get about even money, hopefully. So I'm going to back to place. Back to place, because all I want to do is 3. Is it 3? Yeah, 3. Back to place 3. Move on. We've only got 5 races left to go. God, stress. Okay. So let's speed it up a little bit here now. Let's have a look. Well, that one looks good. Yeah. That's unbeaten. It's only 2. I prefer 3, but that'll do in this case, and that'll do in that case. So that's, we got a lay on 4, lay on 4, back on 5. Yep. Lay 4, back 5. Let's have a look at the prices. Lay on 4, yep. Back on 5, definitely. I would definitely have if I could get 5 on Stone Park Harry, I would definitely go for that one. So that's the one that's the fly in the ointment. But at that price, if I could get a place bet on that one, I would definitely. Alright, I'm going to write all place. Oops, missed. Okay. All depends what the prices are when the time comes to it. So, right, what we got next? Anyone have any idea what race I'm on? 13, 17, yeah, okay. 13, 17, right, okay, 13, 17. That one looks quite nice, never been beaten, 1-3. That one will do. Table 71, beg your pardon. Table 71, that'll do me. Table 71, 6. Table 71, 5, that'll do, yep. Let's see, what number of bloody horse was it? Dog was it? 6. It's the 6 dog, right, okay. Let's just try this. Back 6. Right, so you can see how I'm using this head-to-heads, and I'm doing it very quickly here because I'm just going through it. And to be honest, a lot of these ones I wouldn't have flipping done because they're not showing up properly. You know, like this one here, which is the next race, is it? 13, 17, 13, 33, yeah, the last race. You got here, 1, 1, 1, right? That doesn't really tell you an awful lot. Same as 0, 1, 1, 1. It's not telling you, you want something with a bit more oomph to it. So I'm gonna, right, this one's had, it's got a big win percentage, this one has 13%, it's 110 on races of it's 35. It's an A2, what race is this? This is an A2, it was 5th last time. Might take that one on. This one, you got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's just have a look at the prices here on this one. This one's quite confusing. Shaheen Monty, they got it at 7. Yeah, I've delayed that one. So it's a lay of 6. And then we're either going to go for 3 or 5, depending on the price. We're going to budge up, okay. We'll do a forecast 3 and 5. Right, so we'll do lay 6, forecast 3 and 5 reversed. Okay, so we'll move on. What's the time? Oh Christ, it's pushing on. This is taking forever. Right, here we haven't really got a great deal. It's lost 3 times, 1 once, 1 once, 1 once. So you haven't got an awful lot of details here. We'll lay long veil over. Shut up. Right, long veil over. 3. Lay 3. Price is reasonable. Okay, so that'll do for me lay there. And last race, we haven't even got a lot here. But you've got a bit. So that one's lost twice. Blue Magpie, that'll do. Actually, that's, if I look at this one, 4. 5, 4. Alright, blue, well, we'll lay Blue Magpie, that's all. The lucky last, okay, because I didn't want this video to go on forever, but it has gone on forever. Blue Magpie, look, it's going to be favourite. That'll do me. That'll do me. Can't see. Oh, I can see why. Yep, they've tipped it. They've tipped it. They've tipped it. I'd definitely take that a chance. I'd have a little chance on that one. Okay, so that'll be the bets. So keep an eye out for those. There they are. I'll leave it up for a second so you can cut them down if you want to. Hopefully I can make £6 to pay for my entrance and a couple of quid to pay for the beer. But that's about it really. I didn't want this to go on forever, but it has, so I'm stopping now. See you later.